Yo, what is up, everybody? This is definitely not take two. I just finished live reacting to One Piece chapter 907. If you guys want to join in on the live discussion, go ahead and add and follow the Twitch page. The link will be in the description below. It's just basically twitch.tv/OliveGrummer. And I think I'm kind of progressing my streams more towards there and not on YouTube itself, and then just uploading separately on YouTube. But that's beside the fact. If you want to join in on the live discussion, go ahead and follow and enable notifications so you know when we're live, or join the Discord as well. And if you need that, request the link in the comments and I'll send you a link. But this chapter was absolutely amazing, absolutely fantastic. It was easily a high A. I'm gonna let Ghost Nappa Hey Vegeta give the final verdict on what the number of the chapter was, what we would rank it, because I think it was a very good chapter. We saw the return of Rob Lucci, spoiler alert, and then the return of Shanks. But not only did we see Shanks, we saw him meeting up with the gorosei. And at the very end of the chapter, he was like, yo, I'm here to talk to you guys about a certain pirate. Now, this could be Blackbeard. This could be Luffy, obviously. This could be Kaido. This could be Big Mom. This could be... oh my goodness. It literally could be anyone. It could be Whitebeard's supposed son, for all we know. It could be Marco. We seriously have no idea who it could be. It could be just about anyone. And I think Oda might just be... yeah, it could be Weevil. Exactly. Weevil. So I think Oda right now, they want us to think... I think he wants us to think it might be about Luffy or it might be about Blackbeard, but I think he's going to plot twist it and maybe be like Weevil or something like that. Or maybe it could... dude, it could honestly even be the... it could be a certain pirate. It could be Sabo, which I guess technically he's not a pirate. He's a revolutionary. So maybe not. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But let me go ahead and give a very, very quick chapter note rundown. And yeah, it could be about the warlords. It could be about anyone. The warlords are pirates. Exactly. It could be Mihawk, for all we know. Boa. I don't know much of the warlords that are still intact now because... we have, let's see here. I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent, and I apologize, but we've got Boa, Mihawk, Doflamingo got taken down. He's in jail. Moria vanished. Who the heck are the warlords now? Kuma, which is technically, yeah, CP0, I guess, or no, not CX0. Who else? The Weevil is one now. Yeah, so right now we've got 4. I don't remember who else. Let me know, chat. Let me know right now, and then in the comments, let us know who the warlords are. Yeah, PX0. So we'll talk about that as I review the quick chapter. So according to Big Mom, Kaido owes her a huge debt. This obviously has to do with something with her devil fruit. That's the only way she qualifies things as owing a debt, or he did something. And she's like, okay, now you got to pay me back, kind of like the arm or the leg or something like that. I don't know. But it has to do with kind of the way she runs things. Maybe Kaido saved Big Mom earlier, or other way around. Big Mom saved Kaido. It honestly could have been Big Mom saved Kaido against Moria. Because we know Moria went toe-to-toe with Kaido back in the day. Way back in the day. And it's just one of those things where I think... maybe that could have happened. This is kind of just rolling off the top of my head as we speak, but you never know. Like, that could have been the reason why Kaido beat Moria back then. So that could be the big debt that Kaido owes Big Mom. Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe Big Mom gave Kaido life. Was probably from Whitebeard. It could have even been that as well. Maybe Big Mom even gave Kaido life. Maybe Kaido was dying, or maybe... when Big Mom said, how can you defeat that thing? It could be a inanimate object that she gave life to and somehow is uncontrollable. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. So Gaion and Tokikaki make their first appearance in the main storyline. I honestly do not remember who those people are right now. Let me see. That's Guyon is, where's she from? She is the vice admiral that we did not know who she was. Slender young woman, curly black hair. She wears lipstick, marine shirt with fire collar. It's the girl we thought looked like Tashigi, but obviously wasn't. She's capable of using hockey. Where's she? Interesting. Huh. Okay, I don't know. Oh, she's from Film Gold. That's where she's from. Film Gold. Spoilers. Yes, there are spoilers right now. We just reviewed the chapter. We just went over the chapter. We are going to review it currently, and if you don't want to see spoilers, do not watch anymore. This is your warning. Go ahead and click away now. And then Tokikaki is, I guess he's from Film Gold as well. Okay, yeah, so those are the two people from Film Gold. So we got Doberman, LaCroix, and Strawberry are seen for the first time since the time skipped. Those are, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Blue Sky. What is it? Those guys are seen for the first time since the time skipped. I guess those are as well other... Oh, yeah, those are those Marines. I got you. I forgot their names. And it is said that Rock's era came before Rogers. A known character of a group named Rox is mentioned by Garp. And I don't know who Rox is. Unless maybe that's the pirate that they're talking about. More than 40 years ago, Rox was extremely prominent and defined an era that lasted until Goldie Rogers' rise to prominence as a pirate king. Maybe Rox is still hanging out, and that's who they want to talk about. Because Garp was like, it would be a shame if they came back to power or something like that. Unless he was specifically talking about the Yonka, which I thought that's who he was talking about, but now that I think about it, he could be talking about Rox. So I have no idea. No idea. Mary Joisie, there's an empty throne which is only used as a symbol of peace. Okay, I think that this empty throne is hands down going to be where Sabo sits. It's going to be crazy because he's going to declare war on the government and it's a symbol of peace. He's going to declare war, sit in that throne. There you go. I have it right now. And I think Stussy is going to try and sit in it, and then Sabo's going to swoop in and take it as well. Because we know Sabo has definitely infiltrated the facilities. Charlos tries to take Shirahoshi by force until he is stopped by Mjosgard, who appears for the first time in the present. Okay, Mjosgard is part of the Donquixote family, which is pretty dope because I love Doflamingo. The throne didn't have a katana next to it. Oh, interesting. So that's why, yeah, and we'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, that is interesting. Part of the Don Quixote family. I'm biased against Doflamingo, so that's pretty dope for me. Became far more so it was revealed that he became far more kind and humble due to Othohim's influence, and he intends to aid her family with all his resources. That was a dope scene. We saw Neptune about to wage war on the world government. He was about to pound Charlos, and I was like, dude, like somebody needs to hit him again. And as we saw, like right before that was about to happen, we saw Leo and other dude Sai about to like fight and hit whoever it was, like Charlos or the slave holding down Shirahoshi, and then all of a sudden you see a foot and a hand stop both of them, and I'm like, who the heck could this have been? Next panel, CP0. We've got Kaku, we've got Rob Lucci, we've got Stussy, and I think there was a fourth person that I could not recognize. It looked like, they looked like they had spiky hair, but now I think about it, it looks like one of the people from Sky Island, Skypiea, but it's not the same person, obviously. But that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. I was really excited to see Rob Lucci there, and Rob Lucci was like, "These are the gods. We're doing it right now. Ishu and Sharks are working together." What do you mean by that? But it was dope. It was dope. Ishu and Shanks are working together. Ooh, we'll talk about that at the end. This is going to be a long review. A lot of discussion and a lot of theories. So yeah, that was really dope to see Rob Lucci come back. I'm just going to kind of skim over this just because there's going to be so much stuff we need to talk about. Shanks is at Mary Joisie and he speaks to the 5 elders in person. First of all, they're like, you have no business being here. We only made time because it was you. Shanks, dude, Shanks, look, I know everyone loves Shanks. Everyone thinks Shanks is dope because it's Shanks. But if you really think about it, the gorosei themselves acknowledged Shanks' presence. Not present. He didn't gift them anything, unless he did. Now, this is something you got to think about to the point where, okay, Shanks has a reputation. There's a reason why the gorosei, the 5 elders themselves, said, all right, dude, we only make time because it's you. Like, you, red-haired Shanks, are worthy enough for us to make time for. I don't know, like, if that doesn't speak for itself about Shanks, what is it? Like, what else would it be? So that would be very interesting to see if Isho, Fujitora, and Shanks are working together. I mean, I definitely don't see it. I don't think we can rule out that possibility. I think that is a very possible theory. I mean, I think that could definitely be happening because they definitely have a similar mindset, or similar way of thinking, in my opinion. So I definitely think that'll happen, and I want to know what's going to happen about this certain pirate that they're going to talk about, because if you remember correctly, Shanks, as of right now, is like 100% I told you so. Like, he told Whitebeard, yo, call off Ace, bad stuff's going to happen. Blackbeard, Blackbeard can do some damage to him. So, ignore the phone ringing in the background. I apologize. But it's just going to be one of those things where it's like, yeah, we got to listen to Shanks right now. Hopefully they actually listen to him. Let's not forget about Green Bull also. Yes, he's new as well. We saw him a couple chapters ago, or maybe it was last chapter. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think he has similar mindsets of Fujitora as well, because when Fujitora brought up the fact that Vegapunk has something now where we don't need the warlords anymore, which could just be PX 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it could just be Kuma basically. That's going to be very interesting as well. So he also said, dude, there's no reason for us to fight. I have no problem with you being here. So that's another thing. Now I want to talk about Big Mom and Kaido real quick. Big Mom is about to make her move to Kaido's island. Now, this is where it gets to the point where we think, okay, this is how Marineford looks cute. This is how Oda's going to make Marineford look small, make Wano unbelievable. So we've got Luffy making his way to Wano. We've got an Emperor making her way to Wano. It's about to be wild. And then Sakazuki says the only reason why we can... What was I about to say? What did he say? He said the only people that can stop them are us and the warlords. And to be honest, as of right now, I only remember 4 warlords that are currently in position. Because Law's out, Doflamingo's out, all of them are out there. If the warlords are gone, imagine what Mihawk could do. There's a reason why Mihawk does what he does. That'll be another theory discussion separate from this review. But if you think about it, I don't think the warlords can do anything right now. Also, he says that Wano is out of their jurisdiction and they don't know how strong the samurai are. Like, what does that say? What does that say? And Garp even acknowledged that fact. He was like, oh yeah, I knew he was going to say that. So Garp's the OG. I really truly believe that Garp should have been an admiral, but he doesn't want to. He don't have time for that. And I also think Moria might make a comeback as well. Now, this is kind of what I wanted to tie in, and the reason why I believe Oda's going to make Wano Kingdom so big, I need to do a separate video on this, but this is going to be a theory discussion real quick. The reason why I think all those panels, all those people who are in the supposed alliance for the Straw Hat Alliance, they're all going to make their way to Wano as well. I mean, it just seems reasonable. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's putting away their past and making their way on ship out. So I think you're going to have the Yonko, The Warlords, I don't think the Warlords are going to show up. Maybe one or two, but I don't think they're going to show up. But I know the Straw Hat Grand Alliance, well, I guess it's technically a Yonko now. He's a 5th Emperor, unless it was just sarcasm. But I definitely... So you've got 3 Yonko technically showing up right now in one area. And then you also have the Grand Fleet. And then you have Kaido's army. You have Big Mom's fleet. And then now I honestly truly believe now Blackbeard could show up for all we know, because he has his own fleet as well. It could be an all-out war. We don't know what's going to happen. We know Marco's going to be somewhere around as well. The Yonko, the Wonko March in Marineford. Yeah, the Wonko. Exactly. So, I mean, just overall, I think I need to do a separate video on how Oda's going to make Marineford look small, look cute, as he put it. But this was kind of a long review, but it had some very good points in my opinion. Did I hit all the points, Ghost Nappa? Hey Vegeta, did I hit all the points that I wanted to talk about? Because I think I did. I was very surprised that we saw CP0. That was interesting. I didn't expect to see him right now. Hattori, that's who it was. It was Hattori. Oh no, Hattori's the oh my goodness, Hattori's the freaking bird. Stupid. Hattori, Rob, Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. Wasn't there somebody next to Kaku, or am I just making it up? But, I mean, I think this is going to be absolutely fantastic. You didn't do the Life of the Grand Fleet one. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. Like, I think all of them are making their way towards Wano. So you'll have Luffy's Grand Fleet versus Kaido's army versus Big Mom's crew. So I think that's the Grand Fleet point, was that everyone's about to make their way towards Wano. And it was very important that Akainu, of all people, who is strong enough to get the One Piece in a year and a half if he wanted to, he acknowledged, dude, we got to step back. We don't know how strong those samurai are. Dang, I gotta go. I gotta go make a theory video on this, and like, it'll go viral. But oh my goodness, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and this Isshu and Shanks versus Blackbeard. That could be. I think that might be even separate. That would be a very good point, for real. I like him. Oh man. All right. And then and another thing, last thing, we confirmed that the cloaked figure in chapter 906 was not Shanks. Reason being, dude has a left arm right there. He has a left arm, and the build, not Shanks's build, and there's like a pointy crown or whatever. So it could be an assassin, or it could be Vegapunk for all we know. It could be something. But we also want to know who that second bounty is. If you guys have any thoughts, let us know in the comments below. This was a super, super long review, but it had a ton of theories. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to end the live stream just yet. I'll talk to you for a second. And then if you guys are watching this on YouTube, go ahead and check the links in the description below to join in on the live discussion. And I'll see you guys in another live stream tonight. Hopefully it'll be a podcast. Bye, everyone.